What is up, guys? And we are back after a long time for the new video. And in this video, you guys don't get any of the tech content, but I am making this video because I want to share my experience being a COVID positive patient. But now I am recovered from that. But yes, I want to share that. Yes, I was also tested positive for the COVID-19. So I want to share that experience with you all. So it was started with one morning when I wake up with a sore throat and some cold, and I think it was a normal for me because when the weather changes, I got a viral infection. So and maybe it will be I will be cured in 1 or 2 days, but this thing goes more than 2 days and it is getting worse day by day. So कहीं ना कहीं माइंड के अंदर ऐसा घूम रहा था कि भाई कोविड हो गया है नहीं है. सो उस टाइम से मैंने आई वॉज सेल्फ आइसोलेटेड माई सेल्फ इन वन रूम. बट एक डर था कि व्हाट इफ आई इन्फॉर्म द अथॉरिटीज, व्हाट आई इन्फॉर्म टू हॉस्पिटल्स, दे विल टुक मी टू द हॉस्पिटल एंड एडमिट मी. बहुत सारे केसेस वी हियर अबाउट दैट थिंग इन न्यूज एंड ऑल, बट ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. Trust me, guys. So I decided myself that I will inform the authorities because it is good for me. Symptoms ज़्यादा बढ़े उससे बेटर है कि उससे पहले मैं उसको वहाँ पे ही ख़त्म कर लूँ और जल्दी से जल्दी क्योर हो जाऊँ. अगर पॉजिटिव है तो ठीक है, नेगेटिव है देन इट्स बेस्ट. So I called to the helpline. I informed the authorities about my symptoms. They asked me about my symptoms and I told them that I have a cough and I have a cold, little bit cold. And उस दिन सुबह को मॉर्निंग में मुझे थोड़ा फीवर भी था. So I also told that thing. So they told me and they give me the couple of addresses and numbers for the laboratories who conduct the COVID tests. So I contact that laboratory. I go for the COVID test. And the situation mine was during the COVID test was they took this much big earbud, guys, and they put inside my nose this much deep, and trust me, it was the most weird experience I have ever feel in my life. But I have to go under the test for the COVID, and they told me that test result will be come in within 24 to 48 hours, and they will let me know in a on the call. So I said fine, and they also tell me that till that I don't have to come under anyone contact, or I don't have to move freely here and there. So because it's better for me also and better for others also. And also they asked me that have I come under contact of someone or a person or someone so I can tell their names and all. So I told no, and that was the best part of when I got these symptoms, I don't come under any one of that. So after my test, I got a call from the laboratory and the doctors that yes, you are tested positive for a COVID. And कहीं ना कहीं एक डर था कि भाई COVID positive तो आ गया है, but आगे क्या? If my symptoms getting worse day by day, if I have to be admitted in the hospital, I have to go under if they put me in the ventilator, if I get a bad situation. So मतलब कहीं ना कहीं बहुत डर था दिमाग के अंदर के सिचुएशन को कैसे हैंडल करूँ. पर जैसे तैसे करके I prepared my mind. Okay, fine, जो हो गया. If you are tested positive for this, it's fine. But now think for further how you can cure from that. After that, I got a call from the one doctor that you want to come to the hospital and we can admit you. So I said yes, I will come to the hospital, and definitely I will got to the admitted in the hospital. So I was being in a hospital for 1 or 1.5 days, and definitely I was seeing the situation in the hospital it was the worst, guys, because जो सिम्टम्स एल्डर पीपल को होते हैं, जो एजेड पीपल है 60-65 ईयर्स के, उनके सिम्टम्स बहुत ही ज़्यादा ख़राब होते हैं. और जो दूसरे यंगस्टर्स भी होते हैं, यंग पीपल्स जो इतना ध्यान नहीं देते, उनके भी सिम्टम्स ख़राब होते हैं. और डॉक्टर ऑल्सो टेल अस दैट ऑल्सो देयर सिम्टम्स आर वर्स्ट बिकॉज दे हैवंट इन्फॉर्म टू द अथॉरिटीज एंड दे haven't tested for the COVID at the time when they get a mild symptoms. इसके लिए ये केसेस ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बिगड़ रहे हैं इन लोगों के. So I was admitted in the hospital for 1.5 days. After that, doctor told me that your symptoms are mild, so if you want, you can go into at your home, or if you want, you can go to some hotels where they put the persons who are COVID positive in a isolation. So I decided to be in a hotel for the isolation because there will be not an issue for to being in a hotel alone in a room. So food वगैरह आपका perfectly पहुंच जाता है वहाँ पे, और आपको like जो चाहिए वो आपको इजीली वहाँ पे अवेलेबिलिटी हो जाती है होटल के अंदर. सो आई गो इन द होटल, आई सेल्फ आइसोलेटेड माई सेल्फ इन द होटल, एंड आई just I googled some things, couple of things on the Googles, that how I can immunate my body more and more. So I got some results like take as much as vitamin C, take as much as fluid you can, take as much as light diet that can easily help you to digest. So I just tried those couple of things like having a hot water along with a turmeric, honey, lemon and black pepper twice in a day. After that, I was also started having a green tea also, that is also good for the body. And in fruits, I was consuming a lot fruits like orange, pineapple, apple and watermelon juices and all. And basically I was taking a fluid as much as possible to make my body hydrated. And so after the 1 or 2 days I was in a hotel for in isolation, I have some worst symptoms was coming out. Like now I have a fever also, now I have a headache also, now I have a problem smelling the things also. Now I have a problem for my taste buds are not working. I don't have a taste of any of the food properly. My body was paining worst. My headache was paining worst, so I contacted the doctor again. So they told me that they have given me a prescribed medicines and all. Just I have to take that on a regular basis. And also one of my friends suggested me for the Giloy. There is one Ayurvedic medicine, Giloy and the Tulsi tablets. So I also started that also along with my prescribed medicines. So in this situation now, what I have handled with the things was that I prepared my mind. I don't take a stress about this thing much about the COVID that I was tested a positive, but I do all these things while I was in isolation properly, and I was taking a shower 1 and 2 times in a day, wearing a perfect neat clothes, because that is a very necessary to be stay hygienic in this situation. After that, my health was going better and better day by day, and I was also started a yogas. Like pranayam was there, Kapalbharati was there, and Surya Namaskar. Also, I started doing a Surya Namaskar because exercise is also playing a major role to boost up your immunity in your body. And as I know that I was the person who was taking a more precautions, like using a sanitizer, using a hand mask, using a gloves while traveling. But still कहीं ना कहीं छोटी मोटी गलती हो गई होगी जिसकी वजह से I was tested a positive for that. But being a tested a positive or being some symptoms like that, you are a responsible person that you have to inform the authorities and doctor for your better cure. Plus you don't infect other people, because if you are not informing your authorities or something and you are in contact with some other person, you are also putting their lives also in a danger. Chances for that person is to be a COVID positive is getting much more higher. That's why cases are going higher, because we are not taking these things of mild symptoms seriously, because we are all thinking that it will be a viral, it will be maybe a good in a 2 or 3 days. But no, if it's more than a 2 days, 1 day, 3 days and getting the much worse, then please inform the authorities, go under the COVID test, because it's a good for yourself. Because अगर ये चीज ज्यादा खराब हो गई आगे जाते, तो माइट बी यू बी इन अ वेंटिलेटर जब तक वैक्सीन नहीं आती है, इसकी मेडिसिन नहीं आती है, तो माइट बी चांसेस दैट यू विल बी डाई फॉर दिस थिंग. तो अब अगर स्टार्टिंग में इट हैज अ माइल्ड सिम्टम्स, देन क्योर इट बिफोर दैट इट गेटिंग अ वर्स्ट. So making of this video is the only my purpose was to saying you guys that if you have any of these symptoms, please, any of the symptoms getting worse or for more than 1, 2, or 3 days, just inform the authorities, go in a COVID test, because you are putting yourself and your family life in a danger, or your colleagues whom you are working, their life also in a danger. Okay, so that is our responsibility to go under this test and inform the authorities. And yes, hats off to all the corona warriors, like doctors, nurses, all the laboratory persons who are conducting this tests, because they are working day and night 24/7 to cure all the corona patients. Government are also working, they are doing their best to cure the patients also. And it's not easy for the doctor to wearing the PPE kit whole day and working 24/7 to cure the corona in the hospital, and working for the corona patient to cure them. So please respect to all that doctors, all that nurses who are working for you, because as they know this is a very bad thing. Might be they also get infected due to this thing, but still they are also helping us, helping the patients to cure from this situation. So hats off to that, all the doctors, all the corona warriors and all. So that's it for the today, guys, and we are coming back with our new video on tech channel, on our TechnoTweet channel soon. So stay tuned on our TechnoTweet. Till that, be safe, take all the precautionary measures, wear mask, use hand sanitizers, and if you are if you are traveling, also use gloves also. It's very much important as a mask. Till that, bye bye, take care, see ya.